In section 3, we're going to find the retail price of a used car. And retail price is essentially the price you could expect to pay for a vehicle if you were buying it through a used car dealership. So that's kind of what we're looking at, the price you could expect to pay. If you went to a used car dealer, went on their lot and looked at their cars, basically the price the used car dealership would be asking for it. Now, to do this, our book keeps it pretty simple. They're going to tell us what the average retail value is, and then we're going to add on basically the options that come with it. So in this first case here, we own a 1-year-old sedan. It has an average retail price of $19,100. It has a CD player, so we're going to add $200 for that. We're going to deduct $800 for having no air conditioning, and we're also going to deduct $525 for excessive mileage. When we factor all of that into it, we're going to come up with what the average retail price would be, essentially the average price you could expect to get for this type of car on a used car lot. So what we're doing with this one, we start with the average retail price of $19,100, and then we're going to add on or subtract all of the options. So we're going to add $200 for the CD player. When I do that, we're up to $19,300. And then we're going to subtract $800 for having no air. If I do that, we come down to $18,500. And then we also have to subtract, I'm kind of running out of room here. Now we're also going to subtract $525 for excessive damage. And if we do that, it's going to put us just under $17,000. $17,975. So for this car, if you went onto the used car lot, you could expect to pay about $17,975 for this type of car. Figuring out the average retail price will give you a better idea of what to expect when you go to that used car lot as to whether they're asking too much or too little for the car. And it's also going to give you a little idea what you can negotiate to get that price to. Now here's another quick example. Same type of thing. We have a 5-year-old pickup truck, average retail price of $9,000. We're going to add $100 for the power windows, $800 for having air conditioning, and we're going to take off $500 for having body damage to it. So to find the average retail price, we'll start with that $9,000. We're going to add $100 for the power windows. That's going to take us up to $9,100. Add $800 for the air conditioning. Now we're up to $9,900. And then we're going to subtract $500 for the body damage. After that's done, we have $9,400. That would be the average retail price that we could expect to pay, or expect the used dealership to ask us for this type of a car.